Okay, so I'm building a greenhouse and it's going to be a polytunnel, and I'm doing it with this PVC pipe, this stuff, if you can see it, yeah, PVC pipe. And what I've done is I've driven in some sharpened, well, they were cut at an acute angle, copper pipes, so I've driven them right in deep and just sat that over them. Now that alone will not be enough to secure it, but they're pretty good for putting it in place until I've got it secured for the wind. The other thing I've done is put these horizontal cross bracers on, and these cross bracers I'll be putting them on, one on each corner to stabilise things. And the polythene sheet hasn't arrived yet, so in order to stretch the polythene sheet I'll be putting a kicking plate down here all along the bottom, and it'll just be made from this stuff. So, and then what I'll do is I'll secure those, and they'll be on the outside, so I'll secure them using pipe brackets from the inside, and that will go all along the bottom. That will make it pretty much windproof, and then it'll also make a nice board, stabilised board, in which to stretch out the polythene sheet. There's quite an ingenious way of finishing the end on each side. Well, on that side it will just be pure polythene sheet just going straight across, and I'll put them on first before I put the main polythene sheet on. So that'll just go on the end there, and that'll just be one piece, and they'll be secured with clips that just wrap around these pipes. So that will secure that, and on this end it will be, again, it'll be cut like the far end and just a single piece of polythene sheet, and then I've got this zip which will adhere to the outside, which are put on, and then I actually cut where the gap will be, and it will be a zip door. So at the moment everything I've spent on it is £81, but that's without the kicking plates, but I already had leftover from an earlier job, which is those two lengths there sitting on the battens. So I'm quite happy with this so far, and just to show you the benefit of the brace, this bit is braced and everything else is wobbly, so I'm just going to put those on, and if you see, they're secured with nothing more than cable ties. Quite simple, quite ingenious to do the job. And I've kept shy of that willow because I'm going to let that grow out, because it creates such useful long withies which I can then harvest and use in the garden for various projects, like making little what do you call them, trellises and what have you, and guards for plants. So as you see, the garden's coming on. My garlic is quite happy there. I'm doing that as a companion plant with the climbing plants that I'm going to put on this frame. Likewise, all this is going to be filled in with soil, and what's in the bags is the dressing, the dressing for the topsoil, which is compost, mainly compost. My friend Cheryl gave me loads and loads of plants, which is very, very generous, and I really do appreciate it. And it's really just most of that you see. That one I bought, that's a little thyme, Parsley's out from the kitchen. And here, I couldn't resist. I bought a jalapeno and a habanero. So that's the jalapeno and that's the habanero. That's one of my tomato seeds from seed. I'm quite happy with that. As are these. These are all tomatoes from seed. Don't know what happened to him though. I have to find out. So we're looking good. So as soon as this is filled in, I've got the topsoil for it. We'll be able to get the stuff planted out. You've seen my, if you've been paying attention and seeing my comments in the community section of YouTube, you'll have seen all this. This is going to be a border that's going to go roughly where it is. I've only cross braced it so I can lift it up out of the way so the wheelbarrow can run through here. So they're on the, those nails are in there on the drawer, so they'll pull out quite easily once it's in place. And I won't really need to secure that to the ground. All I'll do is fill it with topsoil and then dress it on top with some compost again. So, and that will be home to, I would think, my salads and some of my bush tomatoes. Yeah, so as you can see, I've still got my work cut out for me, but I'm really quite happy with the way things are. And I've lost the little bit of border that was going to be at the bottom end of the greenhouse, but then I've gained a greenhouse, so you know it's not bad at all. What I might do is put another little border in here and make a little home for the bins that looks a bit more, what's the word, salubrious. So I'm going to make a nicer area for the bins. The wheelbarrow will be out of sight. So it's just the bins I really need to worry about. And then I'll make another little border down there, somewhere here. Thanks for watching. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you would like to follow my channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications for all my future videos. It would be great to hear from you in the comments, and I'll try to get back to as many of you as possible. You may wish to check out these titles or even help me out with a donation using the links in the description below the video. Thanks for watching.